Hello everybody, today we're going to do 3.4 of SAT Prep Math Level 1. We're going to do the PowerPoint/video today. If you want a homework sheet for this lesson, contact me here. And if you need online tutoring, you can contact me at this email address to set up a tutoring appointment. So 3.4 Polynomials and Algebraic Fractions. We got 46 points here of note-taking. Overview of this section, a polynomial, and we define a polynomial here. 3 unlike terms. Since polynomials represent real numbers, they can be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided using the laws of arithmetic. Whenever a letter appears in the denominator of a fraction, you may assume they cannot represent a number that makes the denominator of the fraction 0. Classifying polynomials. So we have monomials and binomials here. With unlike terms, it's called a trinomial. There's 3 terms here. Trinomial. Operations with polynomials. Polynomials may be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided. To add or write one polynomial with the other, see in vertical columns. So we're going to do it in a vertical format, then combine like terms like this here. We just combine like terms here. To subtract polynomials, you can do it in a horizontal fashion to multiply, or you can do it in a vertical fashion too. To multiply monomials, multiply their numerical coefficients, multiply like variable factors by exponents. So you would have something like this, where you multiply here, and then in each line you further combine like terms here until you come up with this final monomial here. To divide monomials, divide their numerical offsets. For example, you would have this here, and then you just cancel when you can. 2/3 x 5 minus 2, use the quotient property of exponents, and you come up with this final answer. I do have supporting lessons that I can provide for students who need to brush up on their algebra skills. I do have those. To multiply a polynomial by a monomial, so we have this times this, and we multiply each term. So here we go here with this expression, negative a times this quantity inside your parentheses. The result is b minus a here. You take the opposite of that, then we come up with this here, negative a, negative 1 times a, negative 1 times negative b. To divide a polynomial by a monomial, divide each term of the polynomial by what you're dividing by here. Multiplying binomials using FOIL. First, outer, inner, last pairs of terms. This is something that you should have gotten in your freshman year of algebra. If you haven't, contact me and I can hook you up with about 5 lessons that you can brush up on binomials using FOIL. Notebook, page 9. Multiply 2x plus 1 by x minus 5. So we multiply each term here, do that, and then like this, and then like that, doing your FOIL. So it's F there first, outer, inner, then last. Remember that? If you don't, contact me. I can hook you up with lessons that can brush up on your foiling. Page 11, product of special pairs. We got special factors. That's also Algebra 1, even pre-algebra. I can hook you up with lessons that will help you brush up on this. You should know this. If you don't, I can help you. I'm a high school math teacher, and I got the lessons in animated PowerPoint and or video. And I can provide online well with virtual whiteboard, no problem. Okay, so this here we have what is the value of xy here. Square each binomial, so we're going to square this, square that. Come up with these two trinomials. Then we need to combine like terms. And then we get this big long expression here. Combine like terms. Then we come up with this, 4xy equals 28. Xy equals 28 over 4, which equals 7. Combining algebraic fractions. So write this as a single fraction, LCD here, using LCDs. These common multiples, LCMs, it goes back to LCMs, which is 6th grade math. If you get this PowerPoint or video on your own, you can go through this much slower. And if you need further tutoring beyond that, then I can write the sum of the numerators over the one common denominator, which is here. And then you just combine. These cancel out, and you have x over x. The sum and difference of two reciprocals. Reciprocal rules. So we have this here, and we combine these two together. Either way here, whether you have a sum or a difference. Solving equations with fractions. All of this will be on your SAT math. Like here's another example here, what the value of x is in the solution above in the above equation. So we use a common denominator here between 7 and 3. Then we combine our numerators. Then we cancel here. Then we come up with this long statement here without fractions. We got rid of our denominators. And then we just multiply through and then combine like terms. And then we solve for x. 13 over 6. So again, like I say, you should know this. If you don't, I can provide tutoring with support lessons. I got support lessons go all the way back to 6th grade math that I can assign you and get you brushed up so that you can get a decent score on your SAT. Thank you.